What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I just picked up the brand new iPhone 14 Pro Max. Gonna do a quick unboxing, but before I do, a quick disclaimer that this video will be entirely done using my S22 Ultra. Yeah, so an iPhone unboxing video done on an Android device. Should be fun. Without further ado, let's open it up and check it out. Alright, so here we are. Unboxing of the iPhone 14 Pro Max. As you can see, it's still a slim design box. All right, so the one I picked up is the 14 Pro Max Space Black 256 gig. Without further ado, let's open it up and take a look. All right, so first thing I notice in the box is very similar to the Space Gray. It's just a little bit darker. You probably can't tell on camera, but it is just a shade darker in terms of the gray color on the back. The camera glass looks much blacker than the previous version. As we go on the sides here, the stainless on the side is much more noticeably black. It's like a deeper black versus the stainless steel chrome look of the prior version. It looks a lot more black than the original. So to give you some context, my Apple Watch, let me take it off here. To give you some context on the coloration difference, you can see that, maybe you can't pick that up on camera, but there's definitely a color differentiation on the new one. All right. So as we walk along the device here, we have the volume buttons as well as the volume control on and off switch. Nothing else on this side other than antenna bars. On the other side, you can see there's no longer a SIM tray. We just have the sleep button, the ultra wideband cutout, also more antenna buttons on the top. Nothing other than an antenna. And on the bottom, we still have Lightning for the charge port with the microphone and speakers on the bottom. That being said, let's boot this bad boy up and give her a spin. All right, so I went ahead and inputted all my information in this guy, got it set up, and the first thing I'll make note of is the always on display. As you can see the difference there. So right there, the always-on display, and I will say this is extremely bright for an always-on display unit. This versus my Android device, it's much brighter. My guess is that's going to be terrible on the battery, and it's going to drain it much faster, but initial impressions, always-on display is super nice. That being said, with the brightness all the way up, I will tell you it is noticeably different versus the iPhone 13 Pro Max in terms of brightness. Much easier to see outside, much easier to see just in general. When I compare this to my S22 Ultra, I would say it's neck and neck in terms of how bright each screen is. So definitely an improvement for the iPhone this time around. Next thing to note will be the dynamic island, as you can see at the top there. The most significant change from the 13 to the 14. Pro lineup. What we'll do is, let's start something. Do a stopwatch here. Nope, that didn't work. Why? Start a timer. And as you can see, it is up in the dynamic island there. So we still have access to it. Pretty cool little feature there. If you want to open it up, we just touch on it, go right back to it. If we press and hold, we have a shortcut icon, so we can still have, so we have some controls there for whatever we have running in the background. So pretty cool for dynamic island. So other than the always on display, as you can see, as well as the dynamic island, not a whole lot of changes. They say the bezels are smaller on this version versus the 13 Pro Max, but to be honest, I can't tell. To the naked eye, it looks the same. The brightness of the screen is definitely noticeable. So well done there, Apple. But what I'm going to do is make this my daily driver, use it for a few days, and do a follow-up video and let you know my thoughts. But initially, I will tell you I love how black the stainless steel is on the sides. That's definitely an improvement versus the 13 Pro Max lineup. Not that it was bad previously, but now you can see it merges into the screen itself, so it just looks flat black, like there's no bezel or no trim whatsoever. Definitely prefer that versus the previous model. So love that. I'm digging the always on display, although like I mentioned, I think it's going to be a battery drain. But we'll see. The dynamic island, I probably have to use it more to give you my thoughts, but initially it looks very similar compared to the previous version. I have dark mode on, so it's probably hard to see. Let's switch that off. All right, so as you can see, there's a better look of the cutout of Dynamic Island. But like I said, not a huge change. So the phone itself, like I said, it's a little bit darker in color from the back. Gray color is a little bit darker. The sides, the stainless steel, much darker, much improved in my opinion. The device overall feels very similar to the previous 13 Pro Max. That's about it. That's just a quick unboxing so you can see what the device itself looks like. Like I said, I'll utilize this and do another video in about a week or two and give you my thoughts, but the phone itself looks great. As for what comes in the box, pretty standard. You got your USB-C to Lightning charge cable, your little packet full of useless information and a sticker, and that's it. Nothing else comes in it. So once again, no wall charger for the iPhone. Thanks, Apple. All right, and just to give you a better look at the black differentiation of this of the 14 Pro Max versus the 13 Pro Max, I'll compare it to my Apple Watch, which is the same color as the 13 Pro Max. You can see the black here is much darker. I hope that's coming through on the video, but the iPhone is much more of a real black versus a graphite color. So sorry about the glare, just trying to give you the best angle so you can see the difference there. There's a good shot. So like I said, the how they redid the color, made it a little bit darker on the back and completely black on the sides, is just amazing. Looks so much cleaner in my opinion. Don't even want to put a case on it. Although I did pick this guy up, the iPhone 14 Pro Max leather case with MagSafe. And I will tell you, it probably goes without being mentioned, but the camera bump is larger this time around because the lenses themselves are larger. So your 13 Pro Max cases will not fit this device, even though the dimensions are identical. The camera bump is slightly larger, so you'll need a new case. So once again, Apple got you. Anyway, so what I'll do, throw this guy on, see how she looks. All right. Nice little animation there. Pretty standard leather case. It's good. Looks good. Fits great. Keeps it very elegant. And protects it. All right. So just a quick unboxing today to showcase the new iPhone 14 Pro Max. Hope this video was helpful. As always, please like, subscribe, and share. Till next time, take care and peace out.